wake up and thank the Lord before I hit the curb. Shit could have been worse, I could have got a bird. You ain't ever got a bird and got straight to work. I didn't have a silver spoon, I had to make it work. Mummy raised 4 kids and she still made it work. That's why before I cop a house, she gotta get it first. I didn't wanna listen, so I had to learn. The ops didn't wanna listen, so they had to learn. Baddie out from Sweden, head it was amazing. Groupie hoe from London, she did this like my pagan. Bustin' on my wrist though, just to make a statement. All of this water, I ain't feeling dehydrated. It used to be a Peugeot, now I'm in a spaceship. He made a little 50, now he's complacent. I get insulted when they're telling me I'm winning. Cause I ain't where I wanna be, this is the beginning.
Edo, welcome to another edition of No Choftes. And as you can tell from the tagline, Stel reacts, oMEMEia, the saga continues. So unless you've been living under a Petra to Romeo, or you've been, I don't know, having a wank in the last couple of hours, you'd have missed the news, the big news coming from all the news outlets. The official announcement, the world is about to end. Yep. Apparently, well, not apparently, it's actually a fact here. The Somateio and Papastavrou have not come to an agreement. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, boys and girls. I'm sorry. Well, not for now, anyway. Not for now, because look, I'm gonna read you what's happened. I've used a bit of a translator. I'm cheating, cheat codes and all that. According to 24 Sports, the president of the Omonoia Association presented earlier today at the Pavilion his 15-member combination ahead of tomorrow's General Assembly. Tomorrow's General Assembly. So they haven't even had the General Assembly yet, and they've made an announcement. Wow. So at the same time, it was placed on the fact that it was not possible to create a comprehensive proposal that would satisfy both the association and the company for a new management agreement of the football department. Apparently, now these are the quotes, there was a memorandum of understanding. There was no complete agreement. A problem has appeared. Some issues did not allow us to do so. At the General Assembly, no proposal for approval will be put before the members of the Somateio. We will try to find a solution. If an agreement is reached, the extraordinary General Assembly will be held to go for approval. Not having an agreement at all is a problem, you fucking think. We continue with the existing agreement, whatever the fuck that is. On whether the term of this agreement is one or several, the term of this agreement is not one, but it does not matter whether it is one or several. Not having an agreement at all is the problem. We continue with the existing agreement, again, whatever the fuck that is, that brought the team titles and participation in the groups. Let me just pause that for a second. They're continuing with the existing agreement that brought the team titles and participation in the groups. Again, as I said, it's in spite of all the bullshit that's been happening, not because of all the bullshit and because of the people responsible. In reference to the company's announcement of significant changes to the management team, this will have to be answered by the company. So the ball is now in Papastafrou's court again. Now, boys and girls, I'm just going to be straight up with you. We saw leaked information about the new proposal. It was brought to our attention by one of the news websites, one of the Omonoia news websites. I can't remember which one it is, so apologies for not giving you guys your flowers. And everyone believed it being gospel, or everyone apart from me, or most people anyway. Because, as we know, things get leaked, but nothing is really said. You know when they say people do a lot of talking, but they don't actually say anything? That's effectively what's happened. A lot of fans have been led down this road into believing this and that's going to happen, this and that might be true, and they've fallen into the trap. And this has happened on numerous occasions. Things have been leaked to the press, or things have been written or posted, and people believe it as gospel without even noticing that an official announcement hasn't been made from the club or people involved in it. So the weight of expectation was there, and I was getting excited myself. I thought, hey, fucking hell, this might be the solution. It might be done. But again, we don't know the full facts. So I think before we sit here and start getting angry with either the Somateio or getting angry with Papastavrou or whoever, we need to take a step back and say to ourselves, do we actually even know what the new terms were? Do we? Because I don't think anyone really does, apart from the people that are actually involved. Now, before I carry on, we've got merchandise. As you can see, the ANTROPI Fanella. We've got the Gazzo Fanella. We've got the Fabi Fanella. If you need to buy these shirts. If you want information on how to buy them, you can contact me or Roy, whether it be on Facebook, whether it be on Instagram, Discord. We've got a Discord page. Don't forget to click on that. We've got a Facebook page. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your nunna, because I'm not seeing people liking and subscribing these pods as much as they should. Yeah. Thank you to Wow Sports for sponsoring this episode as well. It's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that's the housekeeping done halfway through the rant. Now, again, I'm not blaming people for being excited and feeling disappointed, because we've been led down a path, or many people have been led down a path, because they believe a lot of things that they read. They believe a lot of gufendes. They hear things. There was 15 people in that fucking committee today. I wouldn't be surprised if one of those 15 people leaked some information. But the fact is, for now, nothing's happening. So people are going to be asking, what the fuck's going to happen? Well, I don't know the answer to this question. There's more uncertainty than anything. But as I told you guys during the podcast against Ajax, I'm giving these lot a whole month. And we're almost halfway through June. Yeah? So you guys have still got 2 weeks to sort shit out. But by that time, will it be too late? That is my concern. Because if we go into July and there's still nothing announced, whether it be no sporting director, no agreement, no transfers. Hearing a lot of names being brought to my attention, nothing's being done. So again, people are getting angry. And you know what? We're not really getting anywhere with this, innit? See, look, and here, this is just what Omonoia is. No deal. This is all a fucking joke. But you know what? Again, we need to look at ourselves and look at ourselves in the mirror and say, why do we keep believing the shit that goes out in the press? Why do we keep believing all the content that comes out? Because unless there's an official statement made by the club, there's no point. There's no point in getting stressed out about it. Really and truly, there's 21 fucking comments already, bro. Let's go. Meme FC, Agel out. We are done. We're done. Finished. Finito. C'est fini. It's all done. We're finished. Yannamu, I'm not actually going to go into this. I'm not going to have a meltdown. Sorry there, Mario. You've been celebrating the treble like fucking Jack Grealish. Yeah? Congratulations. But yeah. You never get bored with this club. Of course you don't get bored. Well, we have a board. Spit it out. I'm not spitting anything. I'm not fucking Sylvester the Cat. Suffering in Thakatash. Ain't fucking doing that. Not a single fan should renew a season ticket or buy one until the agreement to explain things. Well, Del Nero, hermano, I'm not going to speak on this, because if I speak, I'll be in big trouble. But like I said, I'm waiting for the right time. I'm waiting for the beginning of July to speak. So like I said, I'm going to let this simmer. I'm going to let it simmer. I'm going to let all the bullshit happen. The whole of June is fuckery month. I'm letting fuckery month happen. Yeah? I don't know about you, but, my daughter, sometimes she has her cousins round. Sometimes she has her friends round. And I just put them in the living room. I say, Ella, I'm moving the caregles. I'm moving the sofas. I'm moving the trapezia. You've got the whole room to yourself. Do whatever the fuck you want. Do your cartwheels. Climb on the ceiling. As long as you don't fucking draw on my walls, I don't care. Do what you want. Do your moonwalks. Do your Michael Jackson impressions. I don't give a fuck. But this is your time to fuck about and do what you want. When time is up, that's it. And this is June. I'm giving them fuckery month. June is fuckery month for them. So they can do whatever the fuck they want in the whole of June. I'm not going to say nothing about it. I'm not going to criticize. I'm not going to give my opinion. I'm just going to tell you guys what I believe has happened and what I think has happened. And it is what it is. I'm not going to have a meltdown about it. Fuck it. Let them do what they want. But the 1st of July, if this shit ain't sorted, alhamdulillah, God is great. Good luck to you. I'm telling you. Because I'm coming out like a fucking bull in a china shop. Like a Red Bull in a china shop. Buddy. Oh, Fucking hell. Fuck ANTROPI. Well, this is what I keep saying, Mario Moore. Buy the t-shirt. And this is what I keep saying to you guys. Listen, this isn't just to support the show. If you truly believe in fuck ANTROPI, you should be buying the fanella. Don't be putting these messages. Buy the fanella. €20, okay? That's all it is. And if you buy more than one, then I can give you a discount and we can sort it out. Come on. It's a t-shirt that lasts forever. We're going to keep this phrase forever and you can use it in your whole life, can't you? If your nunna pisses you off, fuck ANTROPI. If your teacher pisses you off, fuck ANTROPI. All this kind of shit. See, it's like the word Malaga, isn't it? It's versatile, like halloumi, versatile. What do you think about the reason the deal broke down? I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. Because, again, it goes back to what I mentioned earlier. No one knows what the new proposals were. No one knows, apart from the 15 people in the Somateio. And then, obviously, Papastavrou, whoever was in charge of the legal team. No one knows. So as supporters who aren't involved in the situation, we don't know. And again, this leak was probably the worst thing that happened because people assumed that, yes, this is a fair deal. Was it the actual deal, though? Ain't no one knows this shit. So again, yes, let's get all excited. Yeah, we're going to get everything sorted. And no, it didn't happen. So this was a disaster waiting to happen because people fucking believe the hype. They believe the bullshit. Come on, man. Tranquillo. Baby, calm down. Calm down, see? They don't care about success. It's all about their debt. Wow. Money. That's what I keep saying. It's all about the money, money, money. Welcome to finishing 5th between 9th for the next 10 years. Well, look, Stefano Mo, let's get it right. Ayala fucked. ANTROPI fucked. Salamina are signing some Dutch forward. I don't know how the fuck they can afford to sign in, but they've released a whole bag of players. Apollon have got rid of a whole bag of players and they brought in 1 or 2. So are they better off than us? Really and truly, this season, it's going to be Buffer, Aris, and Ike. They're the 3 teams to chase up. And the way that things are going right now, Aris are going to be blowing everyone out of the water because Buffer still don't have a fucking head coach. Milojevic will probably be there. But really and truly, nothing's really happened with them as well. So here we go. Papastavrou, I really out. I'm not even going into this, bro. I'm not even going to go into this. I knew it was too good to be true. Yep, very true. It's not the fans' issue. Papastavrou said there was a right deal after we won the cup. But when I said it's a fans' issue, it's a fans' issue because a lot of fans believed the leak story about the new terms. But like I said, no one actually saw the terms. Do you get what I'm saying? No one actually saw them. Whoever leaked it, they may have seen it. They maybe had a few whispers and this is how it is. Because you know what it's like in Cyprus. This one knows that one. But no one actually saw it. Show me a PDF document or a JPEG or a scanned image. It might be shredded now unless you're some Brazilian agent that's doing a... Anyway, I'm not going to get into this. So no one actually seen the terms, the alleged terms. So how can we get angry? How can we get angry about anything? How can we blame Papastavrou and say it's his fault? As much as I'd like to blame him, how can we say it's his fault? Because we haven't seen the terms. How can we blame the Somateio? Because we haven't seen the terms. So again, unless I've got that PDF document or that a sheet of paper or a fucking message in a bottle, I can't pass judgment on anything. The only thing I can say is that it's an utter clusterfuck. But going back to what I repeatedly said, I'm giving them this month of fuckery. June is fuckery month, so they can do whatever they want. They can walk around the city with their balls hanging out, slapping people on the face. I don't give a shit. They can do what they want. Yeah? But come 1st of July, if nothing is sorted, you man are fucked. Trust me. You man are fucked. Is it live? Yes, we are live, actually. Yeah, no, listen. When we do This Is Mappa, all the shows are pre-recorded. So if you're watching This Is Mappa and it's a premiere and you're seeing the timeline, it's usually recorded. So don't worry about putting comments on the live chat. Put comments at the bottom, like this pod. This one in particular. So I'm getting pissed off with you, man, because you lot ain't hitting that like button. Yeah? I'm going to stop doing this pod if you lot ain't giving me at least 30 likes because we got 60 people watching live on YouTube and I need to see more likes. This isn't good enough. You want to support the show, hit that like button because it fucks up with the algorithm. And then you got all these Cypriot football fans doing Cypriot searches for football and our one will come up. We'll be pissing people off. Come on now. I believe the reason there is even more outrage is because they were saying less than a week ago that everything was almost done. Well, Mario, if you know about negotiations, there could be problems in the long term, the long and short term. Yeah? So just because there are some agreements, Ray, you are saying some things wrong. Listen, Pedro is messaging me saying I'm saying some things wrong. I don't care what I'm saying, Pedro. Since when do I give a fuck about what I say on this pod? Have you not been watching this pod for the last 3 years? Have you not been watching the pod since the fucking Apollon Super Cup game when I lost my shit and I destroyed Grigori, I destroyed the sponsors? So I'm saying the wrong things. How? What am I saying wrong? Like, come on, man. Like, let's get this shit. No, I can't be asked to be going into this, man. Can't be fucking asked to be going into this. I'm not having this. Anyway, as I said, we were told, apparently, according to Mario, that things are okay. It's going to be fine. Well, all right. But things change. Things fucking change. Situations change. You know? Things happen. What do you want me to tell you? But again, listen, it's the same with transfers, right? You hear the transfer rumors and you're hearing, okay, Lamkel's, hey, we thought that was done. And what happened? Shit happens. So, tranquillo. Like I said, give him a couple more weeks. Give him a couple more weeks. Deal or no deal? Yeah, exactly. No deal. No deal. Christoph Erendino, where is he? He said, even he said, okay, all right, that's what he said. But as I said, circumstances change. Circumstances change. We don't know if at the last minute someone turned around and said, I'm changing the terms. Again, it goes back to what I said. We don't know. We don't know. So let's just relax a bit, man. Let's just relax a bit. Okay, let's fucking strong, deep roots. I'm going to go into them. Worst days are coming. You never know, Pedro. You never know. There could be sunshine on a rainy day, man. Could be sunshine on a rainy day. Listen, I'm in London, and yesterday it was raining, and then all of a sudden the sun came out, and it was nice and happy. So you never know. Forget the technical manager budget is 4 million. Oh, my boss is calling me. Maybe we have some transfer news. I'm not going to put it in my loudspeaker. I'll call him back afterwards. Shush. Fucking hell. Excuse me. 7th or 8th position for the next 5 years. Omonoia, bro. Yeah, that's what they want, though. That's what they want. The Gibella. They want the Gibella. It's the easy route. Listen, we played Carmiotissa this season. Carmiotissa, Apoel, Buffo, and the final. So we only played fucking 4 games. Really, all right. It's 2 legs. I get it, but that's what they want. If ANTROPI had a face, this right now should be buy the Fanella. For fuck's sake, man. I can't do this anymore, man. Did they hack the Abor's Facebook page? I heard so, yeah. Salamina top 6, you never know. Never know. How the fuck did Salamina sign Narsing? We're signing. Leave Zaha alone. I'm not having this. Stel, we want the truth on the BS happening with Agel. Well, let's get someone from Agel on. Yeah? Tell me someone from Agel I can get in touch with, and I'll get them on. I'll tell them to come on. And if they don't come on, I will do something to them. We want to find out the fucking truth. Everyone wants to know the truth. Why the fuck is a Somateio still involving? They proved the last 20 plus years they're not capable to manage a professional team. Get the fuck out, focus on your political careers. Well, this is an interesting one. And again, I'm going to save this to the 1st of July because I'm not going to go into this just yet. Because as I said, June is fuckery month. You're fed up. So am I. I'm actually fed up of people being fed up. I'm actually fed up. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, George. For fuck's sake, man, this Sinfonio is going to hell. Maybe we are in hell already, Giriago. We're in hell already. A dumbass is not knowing. I believe I called it gentleman's relish instead of gentleman's agreement. Yes. What kind of relish? In your opinion, who's at fault? I'm at fault. Blame me. I'm the reason for all of this. I get blamed for everything. That's fine. It's all good. Blame me. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hit the likes. Exactly. Hit the likes. Tell Pedro to come on. Well, if Pedro wants to come on, I didn't want this to last forever, but let me just put the link here. If Pedro wants to come on, Pedro, you're more than welcome to come on and let us know what you know. So yeah, brother, the Somateio president was going live on radio station advertising the new deal yesterday, and today he said again, maybe I'm really late when it comes to these responses, so forgive me if I'm not going into this. But as I said, things change, situations change. Maybe they change the terms. Maybe one of the terms in the agreement was that Papastavrou said, "I'm gonna go with one brand of toilet roll." And Somateio said, no, it's not comfortable enough for our asses. We want a different toilet roll. And Papastavrou said, no, I like this toilet roll. It's the one that I can flush down the toilet. I don't need to put it in the bin. And then they said, no. Why do they make them sound Chinese? You don't go there! Sorry. Anyway, Stefano, I'm going to get cancelled now, innit? For that impression. Fuck it. We haven't got any Guinness watching anyway. I love Chinese food, by the way. I'm just saying.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Hello? Dumb fuck. Sorry, Stefano, what's going on?
You call me dumb fuck?
No, I said your name is some dumb fuck.
Ah, some dumb fuck.
Bemo, what's
yeah, man, this whole thing. I remember when the game against Hayek, when you said that, but when Papastavrou came out to speak on television, that it was all PR. It was a PR scheme and the PR machine was working, blah, blah, blah. Well, we don't know exactly.
Was I right? Was I right, bruv?
You were.
I'm going to utilize this microphone as much as I can. Was I right? Because, bro, this is what I keep saying. Right? PR, marketing, branding. Yeah, you got a PR machine. There are people in the press that are fed crumbs. Here you go. Here's a little bit of information. Put that on your website. We get the exposure. You get the clicks. One hand washes the other. Both hands wash the face. Alhamdulillah. This is what I'm saying. So it's all PR bullshit, bruv. But people believe all the shit that's said. This is what I'm saying. Now, this brother at the Somateio shouldn't have opened his gob to say that everything's jiggy. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if he didn't do that in the first place, we wouldn't be having this conversation at the moment. But really and truly, I'm not going to delve into it because June is fuckery month, bruv. And you want to do what you want, do it. I don't care. I'm turning my back.
Yeah, facts. Some harsh truths will come out. That's for sure.
So, yeah. Anyway. So tell me what you think, and then I'll kick you off, and then I'll get someone else on.
Well, what I think, I had a gut feeling that this whole thing would be a shitstorm at the end. I'm not gonna lie, I had a gut feeling. I wanted to be optimistic at the beginning when I heard the whole thing and the Omonoia, and they're gonna have a meeting and blah blah blah. And I wanted to like. Να ηρεμήσω λίγο που άκουσα εκείνον ότι τα είχαν να έχουν meeting σε κανένα μήνα μετά που γίνει το μάτσο ή σε λίγες μέρες κάθε εγώ είδα. Ναι, anyway, but I had a gut feeling that this thing was gonna go into...
Look at this comment, yeah? Look at this comment. We don't like being lied to. Yeah? No one likes being lied to. No one likes being lied to. We always want the truth. Yeah, we always want the truth. And whether the truth is good or not, we always want the truth. But again, I'm not going to ramble on because obviously this is your stage at the moment. But it goes back to what I keep saying. Don't buy season tickets. Don't renew. You got him in the pocket because everyone is affected when you don't do these things. But again, this is fuckery month, so I'm letting them off.
Yep.
Carry on, my G.
They're still going to buy season tickets. They're still going to go to the game because they love the club and whatever. And I understand that. I would go to some games or whatever this season. But I'm alone. But
no,
that doesn't mean
out, so
that
I'm just following procedure.
Yeah, I don't want to like give them money or whatever. Me not going to the games is me being disappointed of seeing the same things every single year repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly. So τώρα και να πάει εγώ που την Ομόνια εν καρτερώ πολλά ας πούμε για τα επόμενα χρόνια θα καρτερώ πολλά. Oh, I'm not going to be easily disappointed like how I was the last 2 years because I know what to expect. I'm not going to fuck read them. So I'm not going to go on and cry and fucking be on a fucking meltdown because I know it's club. And I know what they're going to do. Which is not what we want.
Oh, this is aggressive. This is aggressive. Leave the Yeri alone, man. They need to go in the Yero conmigo. Anyway, bro, thank you for your time. I'm gonna get better on now because he's gonna go full pelt, and I'm here for this. I'm gonna get the popcorn, like really and truly.
Okay. Now.
Hi there, boy. Catch up in a bit, yeah. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Laters. Πέτρουι.
Γεια σου Στελούι μου, είσαι καλά?
Oh, he's got his shirt on today. He said, "Πολλά sexy σήμερα."
Fuck me, man. I just came back from Limassol. My phone wouldn't stop ringing and sending me messages about all this bullshit that came out. And I was driving. It was fucking raining in the highway also. I'm going to get out of the...
Well, you should have bought your official Omonoia umbrella from Green Boutique, bro.
Έχω ρε ο βλάκας, έχω εγόρασα ρε.
Yeah. Beautiful. Did you get your little key ring and your little cascol as well? They should have like one of those hats with the umbrella on the top as well. See, do all your marketing.
Είχα και σπάσει.
Ade, let's go.
Okay, I'm not gonna freak out. I'm upset, but I'm not gonna.
Can you pause 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Christo, bro, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay, not that I don't like it, but I feel bad for you guys donating your money to this fucking shit show. But every cent counts, and the money that we're going to be making from super chats, I finally worked out how to get it. YouTube have sorted it for me, and I will be getting the money somehow. It will be happening, and that money is going to go towards giveaways, all that kind of shit. So yeah, every cent counts. So thank you very much, Christo. Big up yourself, man. Sorry, Pedro.
Όχι, δεν έχει πρόβλημα. Thank you, Χρήστο μου. Μακάρι να ακολουθήσουν και άλλοι το παράδειγμα σου και θα μείνει πάνω στον ότσο αυτές. Τότε να έρθουν πίσω κοντά στους φίλους της Ομονίας που μας βλέπουν.
Inshallah. Come.
Το λοιπόν ρε φίλε μου, I'm not gonna freak out. Ενευρίασα, αλλά είπα ηρέμησε, κάτσε να δεις λίγο τα πράγματα να που γίνεται και έστειλα σου μήνυμα, αλλά ως πας σου στείλω μήνυμα, πρόλαβες και ευκήγες live. Τέλος πάντων. Εγώ έχω να πω ένα πράγμα μόνο. Έγινε να βγαίνει ο Ασόλ πριν λίγες μέρες στο ραδιόφωνο και να λέει ότι υπάρχει μια συμφωνία μαζί με τον Παπασταυρό και ότι στη Γενική Συνέλευση να επικυρωθεί τούτη συμφωνία και να βγαίνουν σήμερα και να μας λαλούν ότι με συμφωνία έχει με αγκούρκα. Τούτο που έχω να πω είναι ότι από τη στιγμή που η συνέλευση αύριο 14 του μήνα είναι επίσης και εκλογική συνέλευση, it's not just for this deal, but it's an electoral assembly also. I don't know if you knew that, Stel.
There's a lot of things I don't know, bro. There's a lot of things I'm not privy to, and there's a lot of things that I'm still a bit in the dark about. But as I said, you know, I'm giving them the whole of this month to fucking do whatever Belares they need to do before I react to it. And that gives me time to do my research and find out a little bit more. So, yeah.
Φίλε μου, που τη στιγμή που η αυριανή συνέλευση θα ήταν και εκλογική συνέλευση και αποδείξασαν ότι με τον ΑΕ τρόπο δεν μπορούν να τα βρουν, πρέπει η αυριανή εκλογική συνέλευση, κατά την άποψη μου, να ακυρωθεί, έτσι ώστε να έχουν την ευκαιρία τούτοι που θέλουν να δημιουργήσουν ένα συνασπισμό και να κατεβούν να διοικήσουν τον Ασόλ, να το πράξουν, να μην είναι ήδη και ήδη, αφού τούτοι 15 που θέλουν να βγουν αύριο ξανά στη διεύθυνση του Ασόλ, δεν τα βρίσκουν με τον Παπασταύρου, είτε φταίει εκείνοι, είτε φταίει ο Ασταύρου. Δεν ξέρω ποιος είναι που φταίει. I'm not pointing fingers. But obviously, since they don't agree, it means that one of the two does not fit in the shoe, does it? Έτσι πάει. So, πρέπει που τη στιγμή που θέλω να κάνω αύριο γενική συνέλευση, κάνετε τη γενική συνέλευση και ενημερώστε τον κόσμο για ποιον λόγο δεν προχωράει η συμφωνία. Παρετάτε τις εκλογικές συνέλευσεις αύριο. Γιατί από τη στιγμή που θέλετε εκλογική συνέλευση για να κάθεστε για μένα διοικάτε το σωματείο που ονομάζεται Ομόνοια, αν δεν μπορείτε να κάνετε μια συμφωνία μεταξύ σας, 15 πλάσματα, πώς μπορείτε να διοικήσετε μια Ομόνοια των 200.000 συνατόμων δυναμικό. Γιατί είναι η δύναμη της Ομόνοιας. Δεν είναι οι 15, ούτε ο ένας, ο Παπασταύρου, ούτε ο Γλιώρης, ούτε ο Σίμος, ούτε ο Αργυρίδης, ούτε κανένας τους. Είναι οι 200.000 ομονιάτες που είναι η δύναμη της Ομόνοιας. Όχι τούτοι 15, 16, 17, 20. Που τη στιγμή που δεν μπορούν να βρουν μεταξύ τους τούτοι 20, αν φταίει ο ένας, να πάει στο καλό. Αν φταίνει οι 15, να πάνε οι 15 στο καλό. και να βρεθούν άλλοι 15 που μπορούν και έχουν νουν να κάτσουν να τα βρουν μεταξύ τους οι 20. Τούτον έχω να πω ρε φίλε. Ειλικρινά επειράξει με πολλά το πράγμα που είναι σήμερα.
Ναι ρε.
Congratulations! You're very good in fucking up the marketing, Omonoia. Yay! You suck!
Έλα να σου πω, right? You can change the members of the Somateio. You can just say, for example, you can change them. But first of all, again, I'm not privy to how these things work. I'm not sure how these things work. I'm guessing people are elected.
Still, just a moment. Δεν μπορώ να μιλήσω τώρα. Πιάστε τηλέφωνο ύστερα. Yeah, go on.
Perfect. I think that's our transfer deals are done, to be honest. But anyway, so I don't know how these people are nominated or how they're selected to be part of the Somateio. But surely these people have got an interest in the football club. Whether it be financial, whether it be as fans, okay? And I'm sure there are some of them who were pretty happy with whatever agreement was made. I'm pretty sure. So I don't think it was all 15. Clearly, this went down to a vote, right? So it might have been 10-5 in favor against the whatever. Or it might have been, I don't know, 7-5. I don't know. I'm not good with my maths, okay? But clearly, there was a majority that were against it. Now, for the head of the Somateio to come out and say an agreement, we're happy with it. What could have possibly changed overnight? Literally overnight.
That's exactly the reason why I'm saying that since this changed overnight, don't go for re-election tomorrow. Go for the assembly to explain what the fuck happened.
Well, this is why a lot more fans need to be involved in what is being said and the decisions that are being made. I don't know how long these members of the Somateio have been there. I don't know. I think it's important to even have former players as part of the Somateio. Players that have been involved in the club in some capacity. I think that's important.
Κοίταξε να σου εξηγήσω, εντάλλως γίνεται η συλλογική ομάδα που αναλαμβάνει τον Ασόλ. Είναι ένας που υποτίθεται είναι ο αρχηγός, the chairman, εντάξει, and he's got his followers. Ξέρεις, τον Καραγιώζη της αυλής, εκείνον που παίζει το φκιολίν, τη Βασίλισσα, τον υπότι με το σπαθί, the Joker. Ξέρεις, τούτοι είναι όλοι από κάτω του, που έχουν κάποια θέση. Πάλι παίζει. Να. Τούτοι είναι όλοι που ακολουθούν και είναι οι 15 που απαρτίζουν το συμβούλιο του ΑΣΟΛ και λαμβάνουν τις διάφορες αποφάσεις, όπως επίσης διαχειρίζονται τα διάφορα τμήματα του ΑΣΟΛ, το μπάσκετ, την ποδηλασία κλπ. Αύριο που έχει την εκλογική συνέλευση, που ήταν και εκλογική έκτος που είναι και εκλογική έκτος που γενική συνέλευση, στη γενική συνέλευση μπορούν να πάσουν όλα τα μέλη του Σωματείου. Αν έχει 2.000 μέλη, δικαιούνται 2,000 members are allowed to be present to get the information that they want. But the information they're going to get is going to be from the 15 that are going to be elected as the governing body of the union, of the Somatio. Εντάξει. Τώρα, αύριο, στην εκλογική συνέλευση, έχει, there is a union of 15 people, okay, and there's one independent by himself. These 15 people, most of them are people that are already in Omonoia. Έχει άτομα που είναι 40 χρόνων, έχει που είναι 50, έχει που είναι 60, έχει που είναι πιο μεγάλοι που 60. All established people of Omonoia, from one side or another. Εντάξει. Αλλά από τη στιγμή που όπως είπε, yeah, it must be from some of these 15 that didn't agree, so there's no majority vote, so they can't go on with the deal. So, άμα 15 άτομα δεν τα βρίσκουσι, why re-elect them? That's what I'm wondering.
Do you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb right here. And this could be.
I might be wrong. Sorry, I might be wrong about some things. Maybe I'm wrong about some things. If I am, I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, listen, these are things that you feel, and you're well entitled to feel this way. For me, I don't actually feel anything, and I'll tell you why. Because disagreements, negotiations, agreements, it happens frequently. The one concern I do have is the lack of, I wouldn't say ambition, but the lack of transparency there is.
Exactly.
You can go on the radio and say everything's hunky-dory and it's going to get sorted, and forget the fans in terms of how we feel. The fact that you're putting your own integrity on the line and you're giving assurances to people, and any business person or anyone in life knows that when you make assurances to someone, or when you make promises, you're expected to deliver. And then overnight, the terms change or decisions are made and this and that. I'm sure he regrets going on the radio saying what he did. And I'm pretty certain that he wouldn't have gone on the radio if he was fully confident that everything was wrapped up. So the first thing we need to ascertain is who opposed these decisions.
Exactly, yeah.
Why these decisions were opposed, and what needs to be done to prevent this from happening again. Now, I have a rough idea as to how, as supporters, we can combat this. I'm not going to go into it. I'm waiting till the 1st of July. The other thing is that I find it remarkable how we're sitting here, and we've been sitting here for God knows how long, criticizing Papastavrou and Grigori and the club for the way that they've been behaving. And now you've got the Somatio, who have basically shot themselves in the foot. Now the pressure is on them. Papastavrou is sitting there with his hands on his head, like with a cigar in his mouth, like Andrew Tate, saying, fuck this shit, I've done what I can. It's down to you, man, now to decide. So, again, going back to what I said before, these stories that were leaked about the agreement, the terms, because we saw it a few weeks ago. Again, we don't know how true they were, by the way. I'm just saying that it's conjecture. No. But let's say, paradigma, that was the case. Again, hypothetically speaking. So if we knew what the terms were and these were the actual terms, how come overnight, within 24 hours of the assembly getting together, they've decided they're not happy with the terms? So someone has thrown a spanner in the works for whatever reason. Now, could it be some members of the Somateio aren't getting the cut that they believe they should get? And because they have a vote, they have a say in things and they're unhappy with it. So again, there clearly is a dichotomy in the Somateio. There is friction, and we need to know what the fuck is going on. We need answers, like we needed answers from Papastavrou. Whether or not he gave us the answers that we wanted, he still gave answers. They might have been blowjob journalism. It might have been just bullshit, but at least he had the balls to come out and say something. Now we've got the Somateio. The head of the Somateio is now saying, hey, it wasn't just one thing, it was several things. Well, bro, you said yesterday on the radio that everything's jiggy. So what's happened? So do we sit here and do what Stel says and say, you know what, fuck it, let the whole of June go and then fucking unleash? Or do we say something? For me right now, it's a case of tranquillo. Just wait. Because tomorrow there might be something else to come out.
Συμφωνώ μαζί σου. Απλά θέλω να υπενθυμίσω κάτι. Έχει ένα χρόνο που προσπαθούν να βρουν λύση. Εν και είναι χτες που άρχισε η κουβέντα. Έχει ένα χρόνο που προσπαθούν να συμφωνήσουν μεταξύ τους. Έγινε ρε κομπάρε ύστερα από ένα χρόνο να βγαίνεις πριν 2 μέρες στο ράδιο. Everything is hunky-dory. Ήβραμεντα. Είμαστε μια χαρά. From what was leaked to the press, nothing was, cancelled by us all. So from the moment you're not cancelling something that came out, it means it's valid. Well, otherwise, why wouldn't you say, you know what, those guys wrote bullshit, that's not the agreement? They didn't come out to say that. What they did, they came out and said, yeah, everything is hunky-dory, we've reached an agreement, and everything will be settled at the General Assembly on the 14th.
Right. But the thing is, bro, what everyone needs to understand is that out of those 15 people, only one person has spoken out or said something, which is the head of the Somateio, which is his role, I understand. And he's going to get it from everywhere. Now, we don't know whether or not he opposed them. It seems that he was happy with it. It seems, otherwise he wouldn't have gone on the radio. So I'm guessing there will be someone or some people out of that 14 that decided no. So on this podcast, as you know, we put our nuts on the table and we say it like it is. We believe in being honest and brutal, whether it's to the detriment of the club or our reputation. We put our nuts on the table. I would like the people that opposed it to put their nuts on the table. This is my challenge to everyone in the Somateio that basically felt that it wasn't the right choice. Put your nuts on the table and tell us why. But they won't do it because they know that in public, people will scold them. People will tell them about themselves. And the fact is, it goes back to what we said weeks and weeks and weeks ago. It's a dick measuring contest. Everyone. And we even said it with the Somateio. It's a dick measuring contest for them. It's a dick measuring contest for Papastavrou. But the fact is, Papastavrou is now in the driving seat because he's put his terms across. The Somateio showed their ass by saying, yeah, it's all cool. And now they've done a U-turn. So again, I'll reiterate, whoever said no, put your nuts on the table. Put your nuts on the table. Let's see how big your nuts are. Yeah? This isn't some kind of masochistic or some kind of, homoerotic thing from Stel. It's just put your fucking nuts on the table. You want to play games? Let's play games. Because as I keep saying, and again, I'm sorry for the monologue. I'll repeat. In January, I'll say this straight, I sent an email to all 17 sponsors of the club. It was a professional email. I told them how I felt about the club, how I felt the club's direction was going the wrong way, the lies that we were told by people, and I was pulled up by the club. And we had a conversation, and it ended amicably. Now, you lot don't want none of this. I'm telling you. They don't want none of this because we can make things very, very difficult on this pod. Very difficult. And I know there are some people in the Somateio that I respect a lot. And I highly doubt that they were the people that were involved in it and made it difficult. I think they're very embarrassed about the whole situation and they feel bad about the situation. And they probably are worried about things that are going to be said to them or about them. And I feel sorry for them. But at the same time, the people that were opposed to it, we want to know why. We want to know why. But as I said, 1st of July, it's up. Time is up. TikTok, 2 weeks.
Before you go to the 2 weeks mark, ξέρεις κάτι άλλο, φίλε μου. 21 του μήνα έχει κλήρωση για την Ομόνοια. Όπως τα βλέπω τα πράγματα φέτος, είναι πολλά δύσκολα. Αξιάζουμε μπαίνουμε ομίλους με το έτσι, δένουμε μια ομαδούα, δένουμε 2 ομάδες και μπαίνουμε ομίλους. Τώρα έχει να πάει πολλά δύσκολα τα πράγματα. Μην νομίζετε ότι είναι πολλά απλά τα πράγματα. 29 του μήνα είναι να πάσουμε ομάδα. Σήμερα, 13 του μήνα, γυρίζετε και κάνετε τώρα σκατά, εξαγριώνεται όλος ο κόσμος της Ομόνοιας σε όλη την Κύπρο. Και ύστερα να πείτε, θέλουμε την υποστήριξη σας. Και λαλείτε και στο ράδιο, μετά το ότι αποφασίσατε και ήβρετε τα με τον Παπασταύρου και περιμένετε από τον κόσμο ότι θα σας υποστηρίξει με τα season tickets κλπ. Με τούτα τα μυαλά, 9.000 πέρσι, 5 φέτος, να είστε πολλά happy. Και να σας δω ύστερα να έχουν να κάνετε. Συνεχίστε με τούτα, για όλους που μιλώ τώρα, και για τους 20, not just the 15, I'm talking about the whole lot of them. Συνεχίστε με τούτα τα μυαλά, ναι, συνεχίστε να πάτε μια χαρά, στον κάτω δρόμο. Έτσι, ο Αρχάγγελος έτσι μακριά, θέλετε να σας το δείξουμε που εμπονέ, πιένετε, πιάστε σερκές. Ενώ ότι είπε ο Θάσος, φίλε μου, I agree with Θάσος. I'm well fucked up, and Omonoia is saying, hold my beer, let me show you how to fuck up. I agree with Θάσος on this one. Ρε, αμπάλατη, γαμώ το στανιό μου μέσα. Τώρα 5 χρόνια έπρεπε εκείνους να τους τσιλίσουμε μες στο λαιμό, ρε. Να μην μπορούν να αναπνέουν. Όχι να τρώμαστε μεταξύ μας. Εν έχουμε υπόθεση.
Bro, just these comments alone, I don't know if anyone from the club watched this pod. I don't know if anyone from the Somateio watched this pod, but what's going on right now is amateurish. Thank you, Loizo. You took the words out of my mouth, literally. And yeah, there's a comment here. Let's not go into this just yet. Let's just relax. Let's not be going to the Grafia. We don't need this. But the thing is, you mentioned the season tickets and all that. And I don't know how much the Somateio make from season ticket sales or anything when it comes to the club merchandise. I don't know. I don't know the mathematics. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. But the fact is, if people don't renew their season tickets, and I don't know when the renewal date is. I don't know when the date to start renewing this. No, okay. So do you think they haven't announced it because they haven't come to a resolution yet?
No. It's a bit early.
Right, okay. So perhaps it should come to the point where fans should wait until that season ticket date comes out. And if nothing is resolved, sit on your hands. Because no one's going to take your season ticket. No one's going to take your seat. Do you get what I'm saying? No one's going to take it.
No.
So just wait. Wait until when everything is done. Because this is what I'm saying. It's like when you're having building work, I mean, I don't know what it's like in Cyprus, but when you're having building work done to your house, you pay a deposit and then the builder buys all the materials and like shit, they build it and then you pay them off afterwards, right? Same sort of thing should happen here. Wait until things are done before people start going crazy. And I don't care who we get drawn against in the Conference League qualifiers. Because the truth of the matter is, I'm sorry to say this, the only reason why season ticket sales were so high last season is because we had Ghent in the fucking group stages, in the qualifiers, sorry. And the moment we got past that, that's when everyone started buying their shit. And then we got drawn against United and it was all happy days, yeah. But at this point, it's like, don't renew at all until the situation is solved. But as you know, people love the club so much that they will do it and go through all the bullshit and the rigmarole and the pain. For what? For what? And listen, again, I'm not going to wind people up. I'm not going to say anything that should really be provocative until the 1st of July. But everyone needs to just take a step back and say, right, there are reasons behind it. We're not going to find out yet. But it's going to come out eventually, whether it be leaked or whether it be official. So, tranquillo.
No, I don't want to see any leaks. I want to see official statement. I don't want to. Any leak I see doesn't mean anything to me. I want to see official statement.
Well, this is the problem. All the leaks, or the one leak with the new terms, led to what was said in the press yesterday. If nothing was said in the press yesterday, and then tomorrow it came out that no one agreed on the new terms, people would be angry, but they had no right to be angry because there was no official statement, as you said. But the fact that the fucking head of the Somateio has come out in the press and said, oh, it's all calm. It's all calm. Boy, as George said, Papastavrou got out of jail, man. He got out of jail today, man. Got out of jail.
Σίγουρα, δε φίλε, σίγουρα. Μα κοίταξε, και ο Παπασταύρου δήλωσε στον τελικό κυπέλλου ότι ήβραντα με το Σωματείο. Εν και μπαλαβός να βγει μπροστά στη κάμερα, θωρεί τα 3 τέταρτα της Κύπρου που θωρούν τον τελικό του μάτς και να πει φλακίες. Εν δεν πέλος ο Παπασταύρου να βγει στη κάμερα και να πει ναι, ήβραμε με το Σωματείο και να μην τα είχαν έβρει. It doesn't matter about the terms. Known terms or unknown terms. Να βγαίνει και να πει ήβραμε τα σημαίνει ήβραντα.
Yeah, but again, it goes back to what I keep on saying, right? I get why everyone is angry and I get why people feel betrayed and I understand it. But again, we need to take a step back and say, like, there's nothing that we can physically do, right? It's down to them, okay? And I get the reaction, I get the anger, I get everything, honestly. But like I said, we just need to just calm down a bit until at least a couple more weeks. I know it's the waiting game. I understand we need to be patient. I understand no one wants to be patient, and it's easy to react a certain way, and it's easy to be pissed. And for me to say, calm the fuck down, you'd look at the most explosive person, the most divisive person here. You know, you're talking to the suicide. You're talking about to the suicide bomber here, bruv. Yeah.
I was gonna mention it now. I mean, look who's talking now about calming down.
Exactly.
The other way.
But this is my point. So if Stel is saying calm the fuck down, that tells you all you need to know. Like, I understand the anger, I understand the frustration, but at the same time, number one, calm down, and number two, why are we even surprised? Why are people even acting like they're surprised?
Yeah, that's another
calm
point.
for me. It's all calm. It's all calm because, again, just give them a month. Give them this month. Fuckery month. They can have it. They can have it. We still got 2 weeks.
Yeah, I wasn't overboard. I just stated the obvious.
I know, bro. I know. But here, look, still, if we go out in force, we can do something they need. Listen, I don't think we need to be talking about this or thinking about it. Okay? Because I don't think, all right. Again, I get the frustration. I get the whole point of protesting. I get the point of speaking your mind. But we don't know the full facts. No one knows officially the full facts. Only the 20-odd people, right? No one knows. So, for all we know, it might have been an issue that was brought to everyone's attention by an outside source. It may have been a bank that said this can't happen because the new terms are illegal. We don't know. I'm giving you the possibilities that it could have been an outside influence that perhaps changed things. We don't know. And this is what I keep saying. We don't know. Nothing official has been said. And the biggest fuck up they made was going out in the press and saying what they said. But let's just put that to one side. It's difficult to put it to one side. Nothing official has been said. Yeah. Nothing apart from the statement today. No one knows. So we just need to go to the beach, have your ciaro, have your frappe, your freddo espresso, whatever you want, and calm. Exactly, man. Exactly. I just, they want someone to invest on something called Omonoia without actually offering anything. They want people to offer Omonoia without reward. But George, no disrespect, but every football club is like that. Every football club is like that. Every football club. Listen, I know I'm digressing here, but look at Manchester City, for example, right? They won the Champions League, great. But when you look at the fans in the stadium, the majority of the fans haven't been supporting the club 5 minutes. But the club doesn't give a shit because they're making money from new fans, even if it is pricing out the old fans. This is how football is. And this is the way of the world. I'm sorry, this is how it is. So again, going back to the whole business perspective, perhaps there were outside influences that were talking to the people in the Somateio saying, well, that will work, that won't work. And maybe they found a loophole last minute, or they saw something in the contract which they hadn't gone over with a fine-tooth comb, and they said, this ain't going to work. So again, we don't know. Fuck knows what's going on, bro. Fuck knows. So again, we need the answers. We want the answers. Are we going to get them? Probably not. But the moment that contract is signed to say that everything is done and dusted is when we can talk and relax. But for now, it's just like, everyone's running like a fucking frog in a blender. It's just going around. Imagine a frog in the blender. That's what it is. So I just think we need to calm it down a little bit, man. We just need to calm it down. Just calm it down. Well, yeah, exactly. Listen, I'm done. This has gone longer than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be like a 20-minute thing. Clearly, it's gone on longer. And this is my oMEMEia, the saga continues, Stel reacts, calm the fuck down kind of thing. But whatever. It is what it is.
Carlo, do we have anything else?
No.
Άρα περιμένουμε the latest in the press, officially from Omonoia. Και περιμένουμε να δούμε και τι σκατά να γίνει αύριο στη Γενική Συνέλευση.
Exactly. So some people at Omonoia are on holiday at the moment. They probably got a fucking WhatsApp message saying, please, we need the statement from you. And they're like, oh, fuck's sake.
Definitely.
So, yeah. Okay. Εντάξει.
That's it. That's all. That's my 5 cents on the matter. 10 cents, whatever that is.
Lux. Well, again, I just think we need to calm it down. But as I said, you've got 2 weeks to sort your shit out, and then Kaddish is ours. Anyway. Anything else, Pedromo? Anything else you'd like to add?
Omonoia laos πολλά, ρε φίλε.
What about Jesper? Is Jesper coming now? Or is he going to go back on the plane and say, fuck this?
That's a good question. Yeah, is he going to go back on the plane now? Maybe Papastavrou gave him a call and said, you know what, Jasper? Be Casper the friendly ghost.
And now you're cutting out.
Him.
And now you're cutting out.
Show up.
Cutting out. You just cut out. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Sorry, I was getting a
You're
call
still cutting out.
again for Omonoia.
Don't worry. For Omonoia, yeah?
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Anyway, I have to leave.
Okay, you go.
Go do whatever you want.
No worries. No worries. Hade. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well, look, boys and girls, that was another episode of No Choftes. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to Wow Sport for sponsoring us. Go and follow Omonoia Football Town for their fantastic designs. They designed this. Absolutely beautiful. We have our fanelles. If you want to get in touch, let me know. Instagram at Stel. We've obviously got at Roy No Choftes. We've got our Discord, our Facebook page. Please hit that like button. Let us know what you feel about this show in the comments. When it's all done, the comments bit, not in the live chat, in the comments. Yeah. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think went wrong. Tell us where we're going to go. Is it the end of the world? Well, we fucked. What can I tell you, man? oMEMEia, the saga continues. We'll be back very soon. Fuck ANTROPI.